I appreciate the opportunity to get in front of you guys. Like Todd was sharing, I'm a regional sales manager with M.K. Morse. I've been with M.K. Morse just over about a year and a half now. And he's given me the opportunity. Last week, we kind of gave an overview of M.K. Morse. This week, we're going to focus on our portable bandsaw blades. And as Todd alluded, we carry bandsaw blades, the standard bandsaw blades, but today what we're going to focus on is two types of bands or teeth configurations that at the end of the day should cover almost all of your guys' needs that you could sell to your end users. So first of all, welcome to portable bandsaw blade training. It was designed to equip you with the information you need to help your customers get the most out of their portable bandsaw tools. And again, us being salespeople, we're trying to help our customers, and this is a product that truly will help them do that. Would probably be around 15 minutes. There's a 3-minute video in the middle towards the end, but even with that, we should be roughly 15 minutes for that. We're going to start with a portable bandsaw. What does it do? Where would you use the bandsaw blade or tool at? We're going to introduce the two bandsaw blades that we're talking about that are innovative from M.K. Morse. We're going to demonstrate that. We're actually going to show a video not only demoing how to do it, but the proper way to do it and some tech tips as well. We're going to finish up with some additional material, sales aids that M.K. Morse has on our portable bandsaw blades. So when to use a portable bandsaw blade? Some of this may be elementary to some of you, but at the end of the day, it's used mostly for straight cuts. It can be used to cut a wide variety of materials. We're going to have a list of those materials here in a few slides. The cut leaves a nice surface, a clean finish that's able to be weldable, which is very good out in the manufacturing where people are needing to make a type of cut, and they're going to go ahead and weld that. The throat capacity of the portable bandsaw determines the width or the depth of that cut. So if you can imagine, you can see in that picture, you couldn't cut a material that was any wider than that, or wider than that throat of that tool. So Morse 811 and 1216, we've had these two blades out for a few years, but now really trying to focus on getting distributors and end users to realize these are really the only two blades you really need out in the marketplace to handle almost all of your cuts. For contractors, time is money, and we feel like the 811 and 1216 is going to deliver the time back to the contractors. These are the two blades I talked about. The Morse 811 excels in cutting material that is 1/4 inch or thicker. So that's the one blade you would need for anything that's 1/4 inch or thicker. The Morse 1216, and that 811 and 1216 is basically the tooth configuration, if you can imagine. Variable pitch. The 1216 is best for materials that are 3/16 inch and thinner. These blades are going to cut 2 times faster and last up to 2 times longer than the conventional portable bandsaw blades that are out there today. And that even includes the M.K. Morse blades. These are outperforming those along with competition. Both blades are available in all the sizes that you're going to need, from the compact machines, the 27 and 3/16, all the way up to the 44 and 7/8 standard model machines. So our blades are available in every one of those sizes. So how do the Morse 811 and 1216 blades deliver the industry's best performance? Well, each of these blades exploit a patent-pending tool design featuring unique rake angles, as you can see on the picture, and deep gullets that allow to cut more pieces in less time. So we learned this technology from our band. We have a band called the Challenger. So we were able to use some of that technology and bring it over to this portable band industry, and we're delivering a band that's outperforming the competition. It increases the weld contact area, reduces the tooth strippage. So you can get more cuts in a wide range of material. So having that different tooth configuration gives us that capability to do that. The design also reduces the vibration, allowing you to cut more with less fatigue. So if you can imagine a regular portable bandsaw, you get a lot of vibration. This has helped reduce a lot of that. The Morse 811 and 1216 combo covers the range of cutting applications that previously required blades anywhere from 8 TPI, so teeth per inch, up to 24 teeth per inch. That means less time changing your blades and less inventory to cut. So if you're cutting multiple materials, now you can just go to the one blade. So we put these blades up to test, and they delivered, cutting 2 times faster. You're going to see in a video coming up where we show us our product comparing side by side with our competition. When cutting 304 stainless steel, which is a very hard steel, angle iron, black iron pipe, the Morse 811 outperforms both the Wolf band and the Master band. The Morse 1216 also confirmed its advantages, outperforming the Wolf band and Master band when cutting unistrut and angle iron. So the difference between those two tooth configurations, those are the examples of the material you'd be cutting and how we performed against each one of those in speed. But these blades don't just cut fast, they last up to 2 times longer at that speed. So you can imagine you're cutting faster and you're going to get longer life out of them. The Morse 811 beat the competition, completing 428 cuts compared to the Wolf band 211 cuts and Master band 87 cuts. The Morse 1216s dominated again, competing 444 cuts versus the Wolf band with 206 cuts and Master band with 119 cuts. So this is going to give your customers a tool that can use, same tool, just a different blade in it to help them perform better. The Morse 811 and 1216 portable bandsaw blades can help your customers increase productivity on the job. So when you're talking to your customers, remember to promote portable bandsaw blades in the following trades or manufacturers. You can see it in the electrical, mechanical, pipe fitters, plumbers. A lot of your manufacturing facilities have jobs with all 4 of those within their 4 walls. Fire sprinkler installers, fence installers are used for it. Fabricators for sure, especially if they have several small cuts to make. Maintenance and MRO, like I said, and there's a lot of other opportunities out there. Just got to look for where you see those tools. You also want to keep your portable bandsaw blades in mind when you see customers cutting specific materials. So as you're walking around job sites and manufacturing plants, these are some of the items that you would want to see that they can cut. Electrical conduit, strut, threaded rod, and several of them there. So that's, as a salesperson, that's the kind of things we want to make sure we keep in mind when we're looking for opportunities for the 811 and 1216. To take advantage of the following tips to get the most out of your portable bandsaw. So again, I talked about not only promoting the product, but we're going to talk a little bit about some tips. When selecting a blade, make sure the tooth size is properly matched with the size of the material. So if I went back there and I alluded to the 811 cuts material that's a 1/4 inch or thicker, and the 1216, 3/16 and smaller. So it's just making sure that you recommend the right blade for the right application. Large teeth produce slightly rougher but faster cut, and then the finer, the smaller teeth produce a smoother but a lot slower cut. I talked about that. So the Morse 1216 blade is probably best used for the compact machines because typically you're cutting that smaller material. So the 1216 would be the best recommendation for those compact machines when you see them out there. When changing the blade, always remove the battery or unplug the tool. Just a safety tip. Make sure the blade teeth are facing in the correct direction. We're actually going to show that in the video as well, towards the shoe. If not, it's very easy to flip the blade inside out. After mounting the blade, run it for several seconds. It gets it to be able to seat in that boot. Make sure that that is properly adjusted into the chamber. To cut most effectively, run the bandsaw at the recommended speed for the material. So that most of the saws actually have a variable adjustment on it. So make sure that you're adjusting that blade to the recommended speed that comes with your manual. Start the cut with the shoe positioned firmly against the work, and then with the blade running, and we're going to demo that in the video as well to show that how that's properly done. Apply consistent lateral pressure to help reduce vibration on cutting pipes. So you'll see where they rock it as well when they're cutting through material to get a quicker cut through it and without damaging the blade. So here's a quick video. Again, I said this runs about 3 minutes. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear this. Todd, just give me a signal if you guys can't hear this or see it. So far, I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it or no?
Can't hear it. Pause it.
Yep.
Go to the top. Put your cursor on the sound bar.
On the sound bar?
Or on the meeting controls.
Yeah.
Meeting controls. And then go over to the 3 drop down the bulletins. If you click that.
Here? Got it.
And then share computer sound.
Let's try it now. Did that help or no? Oops.
Offer the most versatility.
Oh, you can hear it?
Exceptional performance.
Oh, good.
And the most cuts per blade in the market. The unique tooth design of these blades make them the most efficient and fastest blades available. They are the only 2 blades you need to cut the entire range of applications. To determine which of the 2 blades that is best for your application, choose the blade that allows for at least 3 teeth to be cutting into the material. This reduces friction, vibration, and ripping of the blade and material and produces the cleanest cut. So with that in mind, the 811 blade is designed for material that is 1/4 inch thick and larger, whereas the 1216 blade is designed to cut finer material that is 3/16 of an inch and thinner. The 811 replaces most of your 1014 tooth application. A prime application for the 811 blade is Schedule 40 2-inch pipe. The tooth of the 811 blade is designed with a large backer so that it withstands the impact of going in and out of materials. This makes it a much more durable and longer lasting blade. This is especially advantageous when cutting stainless steel, as the blade is always hitting a fresh spot of stainless as it is cutting. The 811 cuts fast and leaves behind a very clean, weldable finish. The 1216 portable bandsaw blade is the sister size to the 811. It features the same tooth design, but is shrunk down for finer cuts, rated 3/16 and thinner. This replaces the common 18 TPI portable bandsaw blade. The 1216 is the perfect choice for most electrical and mechanical applications and is especially suitable for cordless, compact, portable bandsaws. Here are a few tech tips for cutting with an 811 or a 1216 portable bandsaw blade. Before mounting or removing the blade, ensure that the machine is unplugged or otherwise unpowered. First, double check and make sure that the teeth are going in the right direction. If the teeth are not going in the correct direction, simply flip the blade inside out. With the machine unpowered, unlock the tension release lever. Flip it over and slide the blade over the guide wheels. Ideally, there should be 1/16 to 1/8 of an inch of overhang to avoid unnecessary wear on your guide wheels. Once the blade is mounted, flip it back over and tighten the tension release lever. After mounting the blade, run the machine for a few seconds to make sure the blade is seated properly. Always wear safety glasses while cutting. Tip 1. Always enter the material with the blade running. Tip 2. Enter the material at the correct angle to minimize the cross-section being cut. Tip 3. Rest the shoe or backup plate firmly against the material while cutting it. Tip 4. When cutting tough materials, rock the blade to change the angle while cutting to reduce friction and be more efficient. With Morse 811 and 1216 portable bandsaw blades, you'll be a cut above the rest.
Can you still hear me, Todd?
Yeah.
I don't know if I need to stop that or not, stop the sharing of the computer or not, but okay.
No, that's good.
Okay. So as you can see, a great performance out of just two different types of blades that cut multiple material. As Todd alluded when he started this, he has the capabilities to run these types of tests and trials out at your customers, at lunch and learns, at counter days. We can do these types of tests and trials out with your customers to show them the magnitude of this product. So there are selling tools available to help promote this. There's this marketing collateral that we can get for you, along with additional material. You can get that from GRS Stohler or myself, along with mkmorse.com. So customers best work with their hands. So we developed this selling tool. It's basically a sample sleeve, so you can give them a blade to test along with the information they'll need to reorder the product. So this little sleeve, we can get you some of these sleeves along with some blades, depending on what sizes and teeth configuration you want. What I've found that this is the best thing to do: get them in the user's hands, so that they see how they perform, and get some opportunities for them. So we do have videos. The link there, the YouTube video. We have our own channel, so you can see some other videos that are out there on the Morse channel on YouTube, along with this 811 and 1216 video. I'm not sure if that link actually goes to the current one, because we just literally got that video done. But that video that you saw is available on YouTube already. So I want to thank you guys. The 330-453-8187 is directly to M.K Morse, where you'll be able to talk to somebody live, whether it's in customer service or tech. And we also, we just announced over the weekend, we are going to be having a 811 and 1216 promo that will be currently starting May 1st to help us get out of this stay at home. We're going to run a promotion on these two products to help drive some sales with this, and then utilize these tools to help get this in front of your customers. So at this time, if anybody has any questions.